Somebody's watching. It's my anxiety. Hi guys, happy fucking Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Green Day. I hope y'all wearing your green or else you're gonna get pinched. Especially with those little rugrats running around. Hi guys, happy, 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 happy. Thanks, Michael, I appreciate that. Hi Kim, good morning, honey. Good morning to all. Happy birthday to your son, Kathy. Top of the morning to you, mate. Top of the morning to you. Where are my Irish people? Are you celebrating the good old Irish Day, the good old Leprechaun Day, the good old St. Patty's Day? I have green in your tattoo. Hi, Lori. How's husband? Are you home? Emailed you a pic of our progress on Chicken Pen. Oh, yay. I'd love to see that. Thanks, Brady. Hey, Dee. How are ya? You're leaving the dentist? Ugh. Am I feeling better? No. I am not feeling better. I am hurting and not well. No. Hi, Unky. You got the corned beef? Yum. Was I able? I didn't get out of bed. Oh, good, Lori. I was up and down all day, but for the most part, I just didn't feel great, you know? I didn't feel great. So my pain was high, my mindset was low. So my mindset's still, I'm still struggling, you know? You caught up. Oh, you did? Oh my God. Wow, April. That's crazy. Josh, he left my fucking bread in the car all night. So he's like, oh, it's good. Shut the fuck up. Am I wearing green today? Yes. A form of it, my shorts. The cookies I haven't remade yet. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, April. Anyhow, my mind is not well. So I've been struggling with a little depression. I'm in, you know, and I think that's pretty prevalent amongst caregivers, right? You know, every day is a new day, but every day is the same day. And you get caught in a ruck. A ruck? No, a rut. I'm in a rut. I've been struggling in a rut for the last 6 months. And it's caregiver blues is what I'm thinking it is. Our days are monotonous. The days are different, but they're the same, if that makes sense. My stress level's high. It brings you down. And I'm struggling. I told Dan this morning, I finally said, I'm not well. I mean, I think he knew something was up when I didn't get up and exercise. I couldn't. I just didn't have, you know, the pain that I have every day is debilitating. Along with this caregiver blues. It's the same thing day in, day out. You know, I wake up every morning and I think, God, you know, I don't want to do this. You know, I don't want to do this. I have to do this again. And it's the same routine, same BS every day. And so I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I said today, I feel like walking in a pond of alligators, right? I feel like walking in a pond of alligators. And I feel every minute of that. You know, when I think about, you know, when I joke a lot. So people don't get me a lot because I hide it, right? Some of the strongest people you know, they don't show you the truth of the pain. They don't show you the truth of the depression. They don't show you the struggle within, right? I try I try to give you a little bit every day of what I'm feeling, but I can't describe the low. I feel low. I'm struggling. It's like being in a box and you can't get out and you're clawing, but you make no progress because you don't go anywhere. You just stay there. So that's where I'm at. So yesterday, you want to cry a lot. You want to run away. I want to just drown my sorrows and fall asleep. I think it's depression. I think it's depression. And I share it, right? Because, I'm sorry, Laura. I share it because if I'm feeling this way, how many other people are feeling the same way, right? They're feeling the same way I am. And I'm sure, Caroline, the pain doesn't help me, right? My level of pain yesterday, normally I just push through the pain. I keep pushing through because that's all I know how to do. But yesterday, the force was so intense for me. The force it just was dragging me down. I just wanted to cry. And that's not me, right? I like to get up. I like to move. I like to exercise. And I was dead yesterday. I didn't feel well. My mind wasn't right. My body was hurting. And I just felt I gave up. I gave up. I just said I can't do it anymore, right? I can't do it anymore. And I struggle with that. And it's gotten more and more, in my face because it's caregiving, it's my pain, it's everything, and it's hard, Brookie. I have fibro. I have pain, my neck, my back. I canceled my PT. I don't want to do anything. Hi, Jay. I don't want to go anywhere. That's another sign. Having an early and going to the gym. Good. Donnie, I'm happy. I'm just a body. Yes. I feel like I'm just in a shell. It's a shell. I feel like I'm in a shell. All night long, I get this anxiety, right? I go to bed with this elephant on my chest. I never wake up fully refreshed. I always wake up exhausted. I wake up there's never ever, I never feel excited, unless I know I'm going to the casino, something that excites me. But I get excited with going to see the Nuggets. But even that is getting harder for me to do. Because when you're in a state of funk, it's hard to get up and get moving. So it's horrible, and I'm in it. So for those of you that are doing this alone, I can't imagine. I feel alone. I feel alone. I stress out when I lay in bed and I start relaxing because I don't know how much long I'm going to sleep. That anxiety keeps building to where it feels like there's an elephant on my chest at night. And then I wake up. Then I deal with it. And then I wake up in the morning exhausted, wanting just to fall flat on my face, wanting to scream. Can anybody see me? Can anybody hear me? But people tend to forget about the strong ones because we give this in persona that we are good. We're strong, right? We don't need help. We just get along. But no, you don't have no idea what is lying beneath the surface, right? It's hard. So there I am. The Benadryl? Oh. So here I am before you, telling you it was a Def Leppard song. I share it because I know there's others doing the same thing. I'm nauseous all the time. It's anxiety, depression, right? I can joke and I can laugh, but it's because it keeps me from crying, you know? So it keeps me from crying, the joking, you know? Anyway, so I get it. You know, Laura, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And fuck the people who say you have to do it. You don't have to do jack shit if you don't want to. And it doesn't make you a bad person if you choose not to care after your parents. Because of the Eagle chicks. Oh my gosh. Kim, I get it. I wanted to cry this morning over my shit and the cats and the pee, and it's just like, why am I here? You know, I think about, why am I here? I feel like a workhorse, right? I feel like people don't see me other than somebody who just takes care of the house, cleans up the messes, does laundry, fixes things, right? I don't feel like people see me. It's like I'm a ghost in my own house. Anyhow, it's odd because we know what it is. Yeah, it becomes everyday normal anymore. And I think that's why I'm stuck, right? I'm stuck in this vortex and I can't get out. Yeah, I make it, I survive it, but I'm having more and more days, right? I can't move. I can't move. Jay, I know what was going on. There's no point of addressing it. It's crazy. Everybody's got to let things go. I don't even know who the member was, but I know it bothered you because we haven't seen you in a while, but it's just something you got to not let bother you. Kind of like my trolls. And if I saw who it was, I probably would have. I don't think you were in the wrong at all. And that's really all that matters. I know I'm describing many of you. That's why I'm sharing. Because it's important. I don't share this. I don't share it with Dan. I don't even get that deep with very many people. But I'm here. I'm done. I'm just put a thermometer in me and I am well done. I'm overdone. I'm ripe. I'm like, might as well toss me to the trash at this point. And I thought it was important the more I thought about it. You know, again, it pushes me out there. It shows the trolls my vulnerability. It gives them more ammunition. But you know what? There's so many more people who need to hear it and who need to know that you aren't alone. I feel the same fucking shit. And I'm in it. I haven't been this deep in it, but I'm in it. I am in it. Tomorrow doesn't seem to come. It comes, but it's the same fucking thing, right? It's like Groundhog's Day over and over again. And you can't seem to get over the hump of who the fuck you are. I feel like I'm just a nobody, you know? I feel like I'm a nobody just being used to take care of people. Clean, you know? It's hard. I'm a Taurus. So I'm sharing it. I'm pulling it out there for you, for the people who need to hear it. Me too. Me too. Beth, I can't get out of this depression. You know, I'm just being drugged down and there's no end in sight. I just want to walk into a pond of alligators and not come back. I feel like a ghost, right? I feel like I'm just walking around. My body knows what to do, right? My body knows what to do because that's all I do. The same thing day in, day out. Yeah, pain over and over again. Feeling lost, yes. It's a sense of lost, being lost. What's my identity? Who am I? Why am I here? You know, I always explain it to you guys, like, you can have a house full of people, but never have you felt so alone. I feel like everything just relies on me, right? My chest, I can't breathe, everything. So it's hard. I feel it, I see you, I know. With dread, it is a dread. It's a dread. And you know, I push and I push. I push because I don't want to sink. I don't want to, I don't even know. I don't have any solutions, right? I don't have any solutions. Yeah. And then to pain, I want to scream. Yeah, I want to scream. I want to scream loud. I had fucking weird dreams last night, in and out of dreams. And when I reflected this morning, I feel like I'm taking up space. Yes. All those things. It's all those things wrapped into one. Robotic, yes. Bye, Brookie. Does the run help? It helps. It helps me breathe. You know, the run helps me breathe a little bit. It allows me to come back down for a minute, get rid of all this bullshit, and it allows me to breathe. It doesn't last all day, but it does. Talking to you guys and running picks me up a little bit, right? But you go inside and then you're smacked in the face with life. Saturday, I came home and I sat in my car. You know, any of you do that? When you sit in your car, I didn't want to go in. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry because I didn't want to go inside. You know, I didn't want to face what was there for me. And I thought, no, bitch, you're not going to cry. You're going to get in there, take your deep breaths, and do what you do, right? Every feeling, despair. Ugh, it's horrible. So my house came here and they treat me so bad. I'm so sorry, Laura. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, Mary. Gigi, the address is 9328 Elk Grove Boulevard, STE 105, P.O. Box, or mailbox number 306, Elk Grove, California, 95624. And that is in my link tree. You need someone to back you up. I need somebody to do something. I don't even know. Do I need somebody? I don't know. Anyhow, thank you, Reeds. Carol, I'm hanging in there. If you're that miserable, move. Oh, Tammy, that's a great thing, right? That's a great solution. Tired of your kids? Leave them. Get them away. Tired of your husband? Divorce him. If you're that miserable, just move. Good solution, Tammy. I'm gonna listen to you for any more potential help because it seems like you got a big help happening. Clueless. Tammy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Coming on here when somebody's being vulnerable and somebody is talking about their vulnerabilities and you come on with a stupid ass comment. Stupid! Anyhow. Even my extended family have not helped. Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway, that's the type of shit you get on social media. Okay, enough about depression. Let's talk about the lies that are being spewed by ugly ass women on Facebook. Hi, Eloise. Ed never got into an accident. Ed never killed anybody. Dan didn't cover up any crime. And Ed didn't lose all his money. Nor did he get sued over an accident that never happened. Y'all need to stop. That's called slander. that's super ugly to talk about and make shit up. Stop making shit up about my family. Just because we are on social media doesn't give you the right to be ugly, nor does it give you right to make stories up, nor does it give you the right to spread rumors, right? How do rumors get started? They're started by ugly people, people who are miserable in their own fucking lives. Get over it. Slander. You could be sued in a court of law by us by making up shit and spreading ugliness that's unfounded. So get a grip, and enough is enough. First and final warning. Yeah, Rita was so disgusted this morning. She was like, girl, these women, look at these stories. And it's horrible. It's horrible what people say and what people do create a ruckus. And do they seriously think that? Like, do they not know us enough to know if that happened, you wouldn't know about it? Come on, people. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. And stop spreading bullshit lies. It's horrible. So I couldn't see the comments at first, but I went in and I said my piece. And if they continue, I will fucking block their ass and report them for slander, harassment. It's ugly. Got to love freedom of speech. Yeah. Anyhow, on another news, the mole that we have in our member live. So we got a lot going on. People, again, no time. I have someone who pays to watch my member lives just to grab information, spread information, and to be ugly. Yesterday, I was on my Instagram, and I always like to look at what, Instagram hides, the comments, because most of the time, they're not offensive. They're okay comments. But this one was interesting. This one was obviously a member, because the only conversation I had was to my member lives. They made up a name, they had just made up the account, and they basically said everything I said in my member live and called me a psycho. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think that's ironic? They called me the psycho. I'm the psycho, right? But you're the one making up a fake account to troll me, and then making up another fake account to taunt me with your ugliness, letting me know you're there. Oh, we know you're there. We know you're there, but I'm the psycho? Y'all are so crazy. No, that's called psycho. That's called stalker. That's called bullying, right? You got it mixed up. It's not me, it's you, right? Isn't that crazy? They made up a name. Because of course the name that they used on Instagram is not any of the names that I have, hi Ram, that I have in my members. And it was a 00 account. So they definitely made up a new account for Instagram just to let me know that they're there. Well, we already knew. You didn't need to show yourself because it's apparent you're already there. Yeah, that is psycho. Okay, hold on. I gotta go do my bread really quick. But they come on to tell me I'm psycho. I just never understand where people are coming from, right? Like, how do they not see their behavior's the one that's the psycho behavior? Navy to white jacket, yeah. So anyhow, so that's what I deal with on the day-to-day basis. People who are trying to justify their behavior by calling me out, calling me names. But really, it's not me. And one of these days you'll see that's you. Anyhow. So, anyway, I'm making a lot of bread. Hannah comes home Wednesday. We're doing a dinner on Sunday. So I'm trying to like overcook so I have enough stuff. So it's keeping me busy with this bread stuff, you know? Me always giving back to the family and making sure everybody is celebrated. So anyway, those were a couple of the things that I've been dealing with the last couple days, along with my own shit, you know? People don't realize that, you know, we all have our own shit that we contend with. It's not just, you know, social media bullshit. And then to take your shit and then to deal with the social media bullshit on top of it. And the people who think they're trying to prove a point or think they're trying to like teach you a lesson or whatever it is. No, the problem lies within you, not me. The fact that you are so connected to me, and the fact that you can't stay away from me is appalling.
What are you doing?
Can you talk really quick while I go pee? So I might as well kill because I had to turn. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Turn on a 30-minute timer.
Hello, everybody. Shit. Almost broke everything. That would have been terrible. That would have been terrible.
Sorry, I don't understand.
It's all right, Siri. I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Even Siri got involved. Look at that. Holy moly. How's everybody doing this Monday morning? Hi, Vincent. That reminds me of that Seinfeld episode where Elaine was following Vincent's suggestions on video movies back in the day with Blockbuster and stuff. And he turned out to be like 12 or something.
Don't break my shit.
Break your shit.
You gotta be careful with it. My shit needs to be taken care of. It. Anyway, it's Dan. Dan's gone now. It's back to me. Back to me and my channel and my venting and my problems. Hi, Janet. Hope Steve's behaving. Happy. Does anybody do anything today for St. Patrick's Day? I don't know. Is that something we do? Do we celebrate that anymore? I looked for a corned beef, but they were sold out, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Javi, how are you? Happy St. Patty's Day. Happy Day of the Leprechaun. No, you shouldn't have to cook if it's your anniversary. Hell no. It's the day of no cooking. It's the day of ordering in, the day of ordering out, the day of doing nothing. That's what you should do. My weekend was same as it always is. Nothing new and exciting. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh no, Janet. Oh no, sounds like it's a quick progression. Quicker than most. So anyhow, needless to say, I'm looking forward to Vegas. I'm definitely looking forward to Vegas. Thanks, Nicole. Total check locally. Agent Irish dinner for fundraiser. So good to know. Hi, Eileen. How are you? The people are unbelievable. May God help me. Well, sugar, I don't look for God to help because he's not a pivotal person in my life. So you got to remember when you say, may God help you, I know you're coming from a good place, but you also have to be respectful to the people who don't rely on God, right? Because there's a lot of people who aren't as religious as you might be. And I'm not one of them. So unfortunately for me, he doesn't help me the way he may help you. So the only persons that can help yourself is you. There's no outside forces. So anyway, that's how I feel on the subject. I just wish people understood that and respected that enough to understand that. Don't push your religious jargon on me. I don't like it. I know you mean well, but what you show me is you're not respectful enough for other people's views. That's what that shows me. Because I would never say that in general. If I believed in God and if I really used him to help me, I would never do it to other people because I know that not everybody else believes that way. It's called respect and understand that everybody is different. And if that pisses people off, well, let it piss people off. That means you don't have respect for your others. There you have it. No, and Laura, Facebook is just a weird breed in and of itself. They're just weird. I just leave the idiots on there and let everybody else go after them because it's not worth my time. Now, when they're creating ridiculous stories and constantly repeating those, I go in, I say my shit. If they continue, they're gone. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Good morning back to you. Anyhow, be respectful in your beliefs. Yeah, Shannon, it's ugly. But as a social media person, you have to have the avenues, right? You have to build up your profiles and stuff like that. So I have to. It's not a choice. It's part of my money making, right? Even though I'm not making money, but it's part of it. So, in the move. Barely anyone here, really? Push your religion on me. I believe in myself. Auntie Momo, I am your God. I am your leader. I am me. You bow down to me. You can ask me questions, and you must believe everything I say. You must take it. You must love it. Oh. I thought you were, but I thought you were, I don't know. Anyway, all right, I tried to be funny. I tried to lighten up the mood. Where do I get my energy? Who the fuck knows? God. Apparently God gives me my energy. No, I shouldn't make fun. Retract that last comment. It didn't happen. My Mill Mormon, most judgmental person. And let me tell you, Shannon, half the fucking people who are mean to me, guess what? What's their number one header in their profiles? What's their number one headers in their profiles? God. The Lord is my Savior. God lover. May you believe in kindness inflicted upon the Lord, and may you pass that around. Yeah, and they're the meanest freaking moles ever, right? They are the meanest women on the planet. So if that's what God does to you, I'll stick to my unbelieving ways. I'll stick to my unbelieving ways because I sure as hell don't want to be like that. No hate like Christian love. Notorious. No, I don't hold that against you all. But the ones that throw it in my face, no, I know you're thrilled. I was just going to use you as an example, Christy. No, I have people who attend church every weekend, and God is something they look up to and they rely on, and they don't ever push it on me. That's called respectful. And they're kind. They're empathetic. They would never troll around on social media and be mean. Me too, Auntie Momo. And unfortunately, you always have a group of people who ruin it for the mass majority. And some of the most religious people I have ever met as well have been the biggest hypocrites. The old adage is still relevant when addressing a YouTube creator. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. I like that. I'm the most godly woman in my circle. I don't really know what that means, but no. Are so disrespectful. Me too, Michelle. Except my friend Christy, who goes all the time, and she has never said a mean thing. Even when she argues with the trolls on Facebook, she does it in the most polite way, and I giggle to myself. I love when I see Christy making a comment because She's even respectful in her comebacks. I'm like, girl, be nasty. Let it go. So it makes me giggle. Parents started hating me once they learned I'm not religious. Right, the irony. Because isn't that not the way to be? Right? If you're religious, you accept all. It doesn't matter their color, their race, their creed. You should be a lover, not a hater. In any religion, it's all about love and kindness. Right? Love and kindness and believing. Shit. Make me believe. And some of the reasons why I haven't become so religious or religious is because of what I see out there. I don't want to be ugly, you know? Anytime you see a troll, it's usually incredibly miserable. Yeah, 100%, Josh. But I like to point out they're crazy. Because if you're going to be talking to me, and if you're going to attack me, I'm pointing out how ironic you are. I always sing the Alanis Morissette song, Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too. Was I raised going to a church? With my religion, yes. I was raised when I was in Nashville of going with my family. But when we were out here in California, no. My mom, for whatever reason, kept some of the traditions, but did not go to church. Or whatever you want to call it. We'll keep it with church to keep it simple for the people out in the back. The Bible says not few find the way do those that are claiming to be religious or not. Well, I can't believe, right? Honestly, if you believe in religion, if you believe in a God, I honestly don't believe you can be an ugly person at all, right? But they are. So do they really believe? Or is it just a facade, an image that they want to uphold because they think it makes them a better person? Or it takes away all their ugliness, right? I don't know. It's ugly. Just to get mental help. But people love to stay in the miserable. I know. It's horrible. Now, it's a facade. I know. And not for everybody. Not for everybody. Because I don't want to disrespect the people who are kind and still have their beliefs. But I'm disrespecting. Understand, my followers who are believers, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm disrespecting the people that ruin it for you and give religion a bad name. Yes, Carol, and if you knew anything new about me, I celebrate everything just because I like to have fun. I don't believe, right, in Christmas per se, but I like the traditional aspect of it. I don't believe in Easter per se, but I like the fun that surrounds it, right? So I'm not celebrating the intentions of the day. I'm having fun. That's me. And I was taught that in my religion. In my religion, I was taught, you accept it. You know, if you want to celebrate it, celebrate it. But don't just celebrate the specifics that are behind it, but celebrate it, put your own twist on it. Have fun. Life is short. Enjoy what you got to do. That's how I was raised. That's how I was raised. I think KYD, they all produce wrinkles. We're fucked either way. Laughing and crying. And drinking out of a straw, apparently. So either way, we're coming. And the 11s get stronger. I was raised with church till the teen you're allowed to go or not. I do not, but I still rat fish on Friday during Lent. Tradition. Yeah, and you know, that's what I teach my kids about my own religion. You know, it's about the traditions. To me, it's not about going to a church, a temple, a synagogue, or wherever you go, a mosque. It's about celebrating the importance of those things, right? I celebrate the traditions that were important to me and for my kids to know during the specific times. Some of them I wish I could celebrate more. My mom did a good job of certain other holidays. And and I just didn't have the time to do it. But there were certain traditions that I like to keep. Very simple, and one that I would like to start up again. And I've said that for as long as I've had my grandmother's candelabra. But it is what it is. At least I have good intentions. I look at it, I talk to things, my intentions are there. But there are certain things that I do for tradition. Period. That's it. Hi, Dr. V. How are you? I observed Lent in memory of my parents. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Is it's something that's important to you. To me, religion and religion, right, is all about the traditions. It doesn't make you less religious because you don't practice every single one of them, or you don't go to church every Sunday, or whatever. That doesn't make me any less of what I am, right? So it's in your heart, it's in the traditions. It's how you were raised. That's what you're doing. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Judy. And that's the way I believe. I came from a family that you would think would be a little bit more righteous because of their personal experiences during the war. But what that did to them was open their mind. It kept them an open-minded family for the most part. They had to get a couple of a little bit of rocky things, but other than that, it kept them open-minded. And the teachings that they taught were be happy. At the end of the day, love is love. Figure out, share these celebrations, share your traditions. If they don't fall along the same lines, just share them. Don't forget about them, because a lot of religions are dying off, right? People don't talk about them as much because of all the hate and the ugliness outside. I don't talk about mine because it's such an ugly world out there, and people hold things against you. So, you too, Lori. Hi, Daggy. How are you? And it's a shame that people use religion, race, political beliefs, and choose to like you or not based on what you are and who you believe in. And to me, that's just ugly. That's just ugly humans. That's not anything nice, and nobody I want to be around if that happens. Honestly, if you're that closed-minded, we don't need to have you around. You love the person by their heart and what they show, not how they think or what they believe in, or the color of my skin. Isn't St. Patrick's Day, their other celebrant, often forgotten? It gets more evil. It does. It gets more evil. Josh, and the more you share and the more you talk about, the more hate that is dawned upon your head. Try being a content creator. It's just amazing to get back. Is it just for St. Patrick? We all celebrate St. Gertrude of Nivelles, the patron saint of cats. Woo! Patron saint of cats! What? Born in 628 AD, St. Gertrude was known for her kindness, hospitality, and deep compassion for both people and animals. Let's celebrate St. Gertrude, patron saint of cats, people. Now that's something. Move over, leprechauns. We are celebrating the patron saint of cats. Gertrude, I'm really pissed off at mine. Can you please help me? Because they're about ready to get blasted out into the world of the unknown. Am I wearing my... No, I'm not wearing my cat lover shirt. Your history lesson for today. I love it. Gertrude. My yellow lab, her name was Gertrude. That was after Dan's grandmother, Gertie, Joanne's mom. Yeah. So how many miles per hour? Sugar, I ran 3 miles. Now I'm walking a little bit. Yeah, we called her Gertie. She was so cute too, a yellow lab. No, I like that. It's not only St. Patty, it is St. Gertrude. Anyhow, I don't know. So I had PT today, but I couldn't do both. It was either haircut or PT. And because I fucked up my bangs, I need to go in and get my haircut. Came over the pain that I have. So if I wanted to cancel my PT, you know that I really needed a haircut. So anywho, I'm going in. So I texted my PT. I'm like, sorry, I cut into my hair. I'm in pain, but I need the hair more than the pain right now. Plus, I have acupuncture tomorrow, so I should be fine. St. Francis is a patron saint of animals. I do take my dog to get blessings sometimes. Of course you would. Of course you would. Why is that not even something I question? Yes, that sounds about right, Lily. Oh, Lily, has it helped the weird dogs? Oh, does it help you instead? I don't know. Hi, Paradise. Happy from India. Back to you from Sacramento to India. Now, can you catch that, feel it, get it, love it, good. So anyhow, enough of that bullshit. I don't think I have anything else exciting other than the misery of people. Ugh, Josh, I hate dentists. Good luck. Shit, that gives me anxiety too. You squeeze in one pew. Pew pew. A Pepe Le Pew. All 13 of you. Anywho, so yeah, nothing much exciting today. We do have a live tonight. That's if my husband as well. He was going through something too. So the bus of us going through something, and we separate even more because he's in his shit, I'm in my shit, and nobody's helping each other's shit. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I'm just the left one doing everything on top of feeling like shit. He just kind of hibernates and doesn't do anything. And here I am doing it all in my defeated glory, deflated, everything underneath the weather and sadness and depression and fuck, you know? I sort of dozed. Dad would squeeze my knee to keep me awake. The hair more than the pain. Y'all, my blangs are going. And you know, like I said, when I can go into a casino and leave after 15 minutes of just playing my free play, that takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of control. So does not cutting into my bangs anymore. I haven't cut in over a week. And every day I look at them and I'm like, just let me try to texture them. Nope, you aren't gonna do it. So I had to find a new hairdresser because my original hairdresser wouldn't call me back because I haven't seen her in 2 years because I haven't really cut my hair. So anywho, so yeah, I texted my PT, I'm like, sorry, I have to go, I canceled. So if anything comes up, just put me in it this week. If not, well, I'll suck it up until the other 2 more weeks. Oh, shit, I'm screwing myself, but that's okay. I got acupuncture tomorrow, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. How's Ed? He's same old. I mean, what does change? Does he change? He's still kicking. He's still alive. But you know, I think the question should be: is Ed still alive? Yeah, he's still kicking. Ed doesn't change. You know, he's very routine oriented, so everything he does is the same every day. This is the best time, right? Is right now because he doesn't really move from now until lunch. Bangs. Bang, ba-bang, bang, bangs. Love you, Janet. Have a good day. Hang tough, girl. Hang tough. Keep the blues away. How to keep the blues away? How do you keep the blues away? Does anybody know? Do you have any failed safe ways? And you know, it's people are just like, well, you gotta just do something for yourself. Okay, but that's easier said than done. And while you do those things for yourself, you do feel good, but then you return to the same shit, right? Fringe. I'm going to get my fringe shagged up. So, you know, it's not easy, you know, and that's where it comes and it relies on you, right? We are the only persons that are able to change our point of view. We're the only ones who is capable of getting out of the funk. And you know, it's okay though. It's okay. You know, if you need a day like I need a day today, hi Mary, love you. Welcome, hi bye. I don't know. There's no logical explanations. There's no way you can do it. There's no way you can pop out. And sometimes you can do it. And sometimes you can't. And take your fucking day. I took mine yesterday. Whoever said do something for yourself when you can't get up. Yeah, you don't have the desire. I know. A wood chipper. I need some zip ties, some good old duct tape, a chainsaw, a wood chipper, and a burn barrel. I have a chainsaw. I don't got no wood chipper. I got some zip ties, and I don't have a burn barrel, but I'm sure we can borrow one. Losing her bladder. Bye, Carol. Your lazy days today. Yesterday was mine. I was dead. In pineapple juice. No judgment, girl. I felt like drinking all day yesterday, and I didn't until the evening. Sadie, same here. I shared a bed with my little sis. I can imagine Papa Sonic was a skill you learned quickly being packed in that. The pew pew. Pew pew. So anyhow, take your day. Take your day. Today, even though I felt the same way, I still got up and I tried to turn my humor, my darkness into humor. And everybody's laughing with me, but I'm laughing on the outside, but inside I want to just scream and cry because that's how I do it. Or maybe therapy contributions. Aww. It's not. I may not have turned on my, I could have, no, I got some up here, so no, I turned it on. You have to turn that on every day, but it looks like I have $2 up here, so sometimes that happens to people, and it's weird. So yesterday was just a lazy day for me. I'm not lazy. Like people probably have different variations of lazy, but for me, oh no, Mary, that's okay. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate it. And I still did my bread and I still prepared it, and then I would go lay back down. And then I had to give Ed a shower. Dan wasn't home and I had to force myself up, that type of stuff. With a Kentucky sweatshirt and I hollered, Kentucky! Did you scare him? Shit, that could scare anybody. Could you imagine walking in, Kentucky, what? So, yeah, I had no choice but to deal with the bathroom thing, and then I was like, let's just shower while I'm up. And then I just wanted to, but see, that's the thing, you can't really do that. I can't have a day. Even when Dan got home, I was like, your dad's up, go deal with him. Like, I've been dealing with him, and I haven't been in the mood. You haven't done much. Please, just go. I finished apple cider. Love you, Mary. I finished my apple cider show on Netflix. So that was done. Any of you who need a new show, it was kind of a weird show, but I thought it was entertaining. Anyhow, it is what it is. So I just don't have the energy for much. Bread, fine, I'll do that. I'll have to make Ed lunch before I go to the hairdresser. Everyone have their green buzz balls. Tonight, watching that tonight, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I was stuck on it. I mean, I did. Anybody watch 1923? Is anybody watching that right now? So it was cool. Next chick was Oakland. You're going around the store scaring everybody, you freak. Oh my God. You should next time go up behind them and do it in their ear. Just holler really loud. Ties with United States. Darren, I don't blame them. Honestly, if I was in a different country, I would want to cut ties with us too. Just out of seriousness. Everything's going wacko here. And the way that we're dealing with all the shit doesn't seem quite tame to me. So, and it's kind of like a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. Everybody, yeah, I would too, honey. I would too. Meghan Markle, I saw that too. Part 2, then we'll watch the prequels. Yes, I did. I watched 1883. But I was just talking because we had the show on last night. It was a little bit Sheridan Taylor-ish. They showed a lot of just the cattle roaming, and I was like, okay, get to the chase. We need more story. So I hate that. I don't want to see the cattle roaming and people, half the show was that. I hate when they do that. But whatever, cinematography, I guess some people enjoy. So I watched it yesterday. I watched it last night with the head and the baby and all that stuff. So anyhow, I don't want to ruin it for the people who haven't seen it. Country going to hell in a handbasket, and I see everything getting better and people being happier. Of course you see that, Randy. Of course you see that. You know why you see that way? You see it that way because your eyes are self-focused and they're half closed. When you have a person who has their eyes fully open, can see the good and the bad, you get petrified. You get petrified. Yellowstone wasn't, yes, you need to watch Yellowstone first. That's the way it was made. I see it that way because I don't listen to a bunch of Karens griping and complaining about the things they know nothing about. No, but you're here calling me a Karen and you're listening and you're complaining about the things that I'm talking about. Yeah, Randy, see how that works? And that's what I mean by closed-minded individual, Randy, because you are one. You see how hypocritical your comment was? You see that? So sometimes the Karens know more about you one-sided gentlemen. Yeah. Bye. Hope you have the day you deserve, Randy. And a python comes along and bites you in your ass. You guys can report him. Anyhow, he's gone. Yeah. Again, one-sidedness. That's what Randy was. So, anyhow, so that's why we all came from a uterus. We all came from a sperm and an egg, Randy. Shove it up your one-sided ass, Randy. Take that, you one-sided frog. Anyhow, gotta love the trolls and the one-sided Karens, Richards. We call those in the men form Richards, aka dicks. Sorry to all the real dicks out there that aren't dicky. I just saw something. Hello? Something just. My back too, my back and my neck. And here I am going to get a haircut instead of PT. Who's the idiot? Me. Oh shit, let's go in and do another flip and fold. No, I saw something crawling on my floor, but there's nothing there, you guys. I'm telling you, I am seeing things. I'm seeing people. I don't know what that was, but I saw a vision to my left. Shit balls, that was scary. A cardinal? No, a cardinal flies. No cardinal, that was something slithering on the floor. I said python, but it looked like a white or grayish form on my left side. That was scary. That was scary. No, Mary, my hair is horrible. I just have my oils and stuff in it, so you can't tell. Shit. Oh, yeah, it's horrible, Darren. I don't believe in all the shit that's going on. You know, I mean, I believe in certain things, right? But I don't always believe in the extent at which they're doing them. So it just breaks my heart because where's NATO now? You know, we have no more NATO. It's gone. Yeah. And that's what's kept the peace for so many years. Anyhow. Why are you always so upset working out? Always relaxes me. Well, GP Joe, who says I'm upset? Only you say that, right? I'm not upset. I'm just talking about life and why everybody has to make it something more than it's not. It's ridiculous to me. I don't understand. People think I'm so upset, you know? And that's just what you choose to see. That's what you choose to see. So I can't change your thought process. Only you can. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Turn on a 30-minute timer. People always want to project and just cause trouble. And all I'm doing is communicating. Everybody wants to see it as something else. I'm communicating, I'm venting, which helps make me feel better, right? It's not, am I upset? Maybe some things depending on the ways I'm talking about, but is it upset? No, it's just communication. And people want to flip it and flop it and want to create something more than it is. So you tell me, Joe, you tell me. If they only know the fucker you do, yeah. If they only knew. Thanks for the love in Pakistan. With the dogs barking, that was the weirdest fucking shit ever. I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't like that. That shit, voodoo magic shit scares me. I believe things. I see things. I have a little touch of ESP. I got that from my Italian grandmother on my dad's side. She told me, one of the first times I met her, you know, my grandfather was telling Dan to have a mistress, and my grandmother said, I feel it, you have it too. And I was like, have what? She said, ESP. You know, you see things. You have visions. Those visions will come true. Not all of them, but you have a good sense of reading the situations that are going to happen before they happen. And it happens. It happens. So there I am.
And the fuckery. I have these things and it happens all the time. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then I see things and then I'm worried because I don't want to see those things really happen. I rebuild and restore old motorbikes for fun. I just uploaded a new video. I'm so grateful for these 300 subs. I'm so confused at what you're saying. It's silly for you to make comments. It really is. Especially people who don't understand me or take the time, you know. We are just hanging. Yeah, you know, we're all just hanging in there, just waiting for the shit show the fuckery to keep fuckering, you know? I mean, that's the thing, is that there's so much fuckery happening. And it's sad that, you know, people want to keep their heads buried up their ass. But I try not to keep my head in my ass. I try to see things for what they are and form my own opinions without listening to people tell me what to believe or what to see. And it's a shame. It's a shame because we have a lot of simpletons out there. Anyway, so what is going on today? Anybody doing anything? Does anybody take the day off and they're going day drinking and drinking green beer all day? What's going on? What are you doing? I'm not. I'm going to go get a haircut. I'll drink some green balls tonight, but that's about it. So you guys join us tonight on the live. Drink your green drinks. We still have some green balls left, so we'll be using that. And where's my Lisa? Happy birthday, TT. And where's Lisa? She's supposed to call Maroc for me, and she hasn't done that. What does your shaking thing do for me? My shaking thing helps my bladder. Yeah. It helps my bladder not leak as much. At work, like usual, and the boys have practice tonight. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really change much, right? No. No. It would have been Grandpa's birthday and the day of her going home. Grandma's birthday. So I need to get a new Maroc plate. What are green balls? Green balls are called buzz balls. Fuzz balls. Let me try. I can't even stand one side anymore. Oh, there it is. Somebody come get her. She's bouncing like a hooker. Somebody come get her. She's swaying back to... Anyhow, corned beef with cabbage. I know, I tried to find some corned beef, but the store that I was looking for it, and they kept showing me corned beef hash. I'm like, I don't want corned beef in a fucking can. No. Thanks, Bronwyn. Hey, there was a Bronwyn on the Housewives. Are you the same one? Mm-mm. It's still pouring rain here in Spain. Ugh. Yeah, you know, it's raining. It's supposed to rain. It rained a little bit this morning, but I don't know. I haven't looked, but it's not raining right now. Daniel, I can keep my printed t-shirts nice. Do you wash yours inside out? Yes, I wash mine for the most part. However I take them off is how they stay. Can't safely say not the same, Bronwyn. Okay. I do, because I take them out. Anybody wash their clothes the same way they take them off? Even socks. And I fold them the same way they come out. I don't care. So make sure Eric Jones is alive. I'm just going to get some corned beef from my brother's store. We can have sandwiches tonight. Yeah, that sounds good. So anyhow, yeah, we're going to have the green buzz balls, I think. I don't really know if I want that, but Dan will drink it. I don't think Dan needs Eric to drink those. What is Grandpa doing is sitting at the table snoozing right now. That's pretty much what he does in the afternoon. He snoozes, and then at some point he'll get up to go to the bathroom, and then I put him on the couch until lunch, and then he'll snooze again until lunch. Pick a poop, me too. All of our clothes get turned inside out. Yeah, I just, will you get Grandpa to have a drink? No, Grandpa's not a drinker. Mm-mm. I use the machine primarily because it's really, I'm down for anything for drainage, lymphatic drainage, circulation, all that stuff. On sale later this month, yeah. So, so as far as this, what I've noticed for me is it strengthened up my bladder. So I love it for that because I was a leaker. So that's great for me. My legs are hitting together. But yeah, that's it. No, Grandpa drinks. Grandpa's not a drinker. You know, occasionally he would have like a half a beer, but that's it. That's the first buzzball I tried. It's called the Forbidden Green Apple. Yeah. Not here. It's the martini. Why are you shaking like a leaf? Because I am standing on my ground in my garage, and it's a shaky spot on my ground. And it just makes weird noises and shakes until I get off. About 10 minutes it lasts when I stand here. It's weird. I don't really know, but I use it as a vibration plate. What is the brand of the machine? Maroc. And I think I just didn't carry, I didn't really, I don't know why it makes noises, but it does. So I have to look it up. I just haven't looked it up or called Maroc. I hope they carry what at Walmart. Yeah. I don't know why people don't get that. Why every day I'm on this thing, people still ask the same questions. It's yeah. I have a Maroc, M-E-R-C-H, what? M-E-R-A-C-H. M-E-R-A-C-H. I just has the screw loose. I tried to tighten up everything. So, I don't know. I even squirted some WD-40 in it. It didn't work. So, I don't know what's making it do that. But I have to check it out. I have to do it. Maybe, I don't know. I always forget. It's low on my list of priorities. That's why I need and then Hannah's texting me because she comes home on Wednesday. And she's like, Mom, can you buy me this almond milk? Bitch, if you want that almond milk, you can go get it yourself. No, I'm not going to buy almond milk like that specifically because you want it. I have almond milk here. You use it or you don't. Shit. Sounds like a duck. I know. I'm sorry. I hate it. It drives me nuts. I think it's because, when I'm talking, it's irritating. It's like Dan, sometimes I'll have the TV going and I'll be in my room looking, just taking a rest and looking at my phone or commenting. And he's got the TV on, he's got his computer on, he's looking at his phone. And I'm like, you're ADD. I cannot handle all that. How the hell can you handle that? Trampoline from your own lymphatic drain. Oh, I like the trampoline. It gives you exercise too. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Has his deli. Oh, you have it. Your brother has a deli? I didn't know that. Well, I'm showing 4 different versions now. Oh, maybe I can. They have a new one? Okay. Well, I'll contact Maroc and tell him. Hi, Ames. How are you? Just on my squeaky Maroc. Killing time. A couple more minutes left, you guys. Just try to hold to it. Oh, really? Nice. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. So what else is on the agenda today, guys? Anybody else? You guys have, some of you cooking the good old cabbage. Some of you are just working the same day as normal, which it always is. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And Saint Gertrude, too. The patron saint of cats, Amy. What's your anniversary? Happy anniversary. Delaney's birthday is tomorrow. Home from now to put all this stuff away. Ugh. Hi, Frog. Corned beef and cabbage. Has basketball tryouts. And then we have to go to the band concert. Ugh. I hate that. I'm cooking traditional Irish boiled. The boiled dinner. Ugh. Yeah, same shit, different day. Same here. Nothing exciting. Over here too. I'm trying to balance it out by moving around it, but it's not. Same here. Nothing exciting. Same fucking Groundhog's Day for me. The reality of it. I have roast and cabbage and carrots roasting slowly in the with the Heineken beer. Yum. I lose track. I know, Christy. I remember watching. Good. That's all you can do. It's raining. Yeah, it's sprinkling off and on here. I haven't checked to see if the forecast has changed because it changes so many times here. So we never know what we're gonna get. Anthony probably logged off because he can't handle this, but he needs to fix it for me. Haircut, grocery, shopping, and celebrating tonight. Almost done. 30 seconds. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's squat for 30 seconds. Squat for 30 seconds. Come on. Do it. Love it. Get it. Feel it. Burn, baby, burn. Am I done? Come on. Am I done? No, not yet. Keep going. Keep burning. Keep getting it. Get down. That got the good old heart rate up on that one. Shit. That's how you gotta do it. Can you make soda bread with this card? I don't know, because I don't know what soda bread is. So, I don't know. Nope, I don't want to power it on. I don't know. Soda bread. Let me catch my breath. No. What she needs to do is texture my bangs so they just lay better, because they don't lay good right now. And I kind of cut into my side, so I just need a reshaping. That's it. Your kids are skiing at North Star. Nice. So just a reshape for me. I'm not doing anything drastic, if that's what you mean. No, I'm lazy. You know, people always say, there was a woman that commented today, and it was so crazy. She's like, can you just please one day do yourself up? I know you have a lot of potential. I have a lot of potential. So here's the thing. I don't doll myself up, right? If I doll myself up, I might put on a little blush or a little bit of mascara. I might leave my hair down for a second, but then it goes back up. I'm not a dollar upper, you know? I am au naturaler. I don't put on a heap of makeup, right? I don't do those things because it's not me. And I don't feel like I need to show my beauty by dolling myself up. And if you don't find me pretty without the makeup, then am I even pretty? Like, I don't know. I don't know why that would make me more pretty, is to cover my face with bullshit, with paint, you know? I just don't understand why why they care so much about how I present myself. I am a woman who is married. I'm not looking to impress anybody with my dolling myself up. I don't give a shit when I'm not on the prowl when I go out with my friends. I'm just there with my friends to have fun. It doesn't matter what I look like. I don't understand why people are so focused on me dolled up. That's not me. This is me. This is with a hat on. I mean, that's athletic wear. That's me. That's me dolled up. Dolled up is me in jeans and a t-shirt. Like, that's my extent. Everybody has a different style. And just because you may doll yourself up, stop again. It's like pushing your religion on me. Stop pushing the way you present yourself to the world. How I present myself is what I'm comfortable with, right? It's what I'm comfortable with. And I think everybody should do what they feel comfortable in, whether it's 5 pounds of makeup or 2 or 0. It's up to you. But stop putting that on women. Stop coming from another woman. That was coming from a woman. You know, you have a lot of potential. Okay. Okay, I'm content with the potential I already have. So I don't need to look prettier. I don't need to put things on or curl my hair to make me feel better. I am comfortable in my own skin. Yeah, I'm comfortable in my own skin. Oh, thanks, Kim. Hang tough. Yeah. Yeah, women, and that's what I hate about this society. You know, women, and there's women who grew up that way. And so maybe this woman was also grown up that way, where there was a lot of moms who would say, you don't leave the house without putting on your rouge, right? Or your lipstick, rouge, or your, cheekbones or whatever. My mom never did that to me. She never made me feel less than if I didn't wear makeup. And I dabbled with makeup, but as I got older, it became less and less and less, because I realized that's not me. That's not my identity. I just don't care enough. And I was too lazy, and I still am too lazy to care. Like my dolled up, right? By Auntie. My dolled up is literally a pair of jeans, maybe some Birkenstocks, a band t-shirt, a little bit of bronzer with some mascara, and voila, and some chapstick. Chapstick. That's occasionally I'll put a different color on my lips, but I'm a gloss or a chapstick girl. That's it. I don't put on red lips. I don't do, sometimes I put on a mocha, a shimmery mocha, but that's it. I don't care. You know, it's not me. And I don't, why would I put makeup on, a full face on to run? Why would I do my hair? People always say too, why do you come on camera looking like this? Why not? Yeah, those moms, you know, my mom never did that. Why do I need to do my hair when I'm in my house doing chores all day, cleaning ass, you know, cleaning up piss, cleaning up shit, you know, going outside with the dogs. What am I, why? I just I don't get people's mentality, and they think they're being nice, but really it's just a, what do they call that? A double-sided compliment, a backhanded compliment. I'm okay with coming on looking half a mess because that's what my life is. My life is a mess. I don't put myself first, nor do I care to, for my looks and to make sure I'm perfectly coiffed for the videos or my lives or my stories. I don't care. I don't care. And I also like to show that to people that I don't care. You too should embrace your true self and how you feel. I think it's funny. You know, I think it's funny. I think it's funny that I can get on and my hair's half hanging down and sticking up and greasy with all the stuff I put in my hair to stop losing my hair. And people are so offended by that. They are so offended by that. And I think it's hilarious. Why don't you wear rings? Why don't you wear necklaces? Well, I wear a necklace and I don't like to take them on and off because they're hard to get on and off. So this stays on until it falls off, and then I might put another one on. I'm not that way. That's just not me. And even in Vegas, I'll be in flip-flops, or Birkenstocks, most likely. Mostly if I'm in it's my ortho flops, because of my feet and my planters and my back and all that shit that's ailing me. But I'm down to be comfortable. I don't want to be uncomfortable. A ton of makeup for me is uncomfortable. My hair down is uncomfortable after a while because I get hot, right? It's in my face. I hate it. So again, stick to your own religion and don't project it onto me, and stick your own beauty tactics and routines and keep them to yourself, because not everybody is like you. I use emu oil on my face. That's it. And that's great. Yeah, that's great. I don't know. Yeah. And the reason why I don't change it is because it's hard when you have nails, right? It's hard to take it off, and I cuss and I can't see anymore. You know, I used to be able to flip it and do it, but I can't see anymore. So it's like, fuck it. Until this falls off, it's going to stay on. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with me, you know, and that's what people don't see, is that I'm okay with me. You may not be okay with yourself, and that's why you're projecting, but I'm okay with coming on looking like this. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, chapstick. I love chapstick. The first thing I always go for is my chapstick. I have a big old stick in my bum bag, and I paste it all over. I get it. Yeah, I can't see either. And I have to put it up in about an hour. Yeah, I can't. So that's why I'm not going to cut my hair short, is because I like putting my hair up. And the older I get, the more hot I am, the more my hair I need off my neck. Yeah, so that's me. Like it, love it, or don't. I mean, you don't have to love the way I do me, but don't make me into you. Just like your religion aspect of it. I like who I am. I like what I was born into, and I like the traditions that I was given. And, you know, a lot of my family believes in God, but I've just chosen not to for my reasons, and that's okay. And they were okay with that. Hi Guax, what's going on? Happy Green Day. Happy Green Day and the patron saint of cats. Saint Gertrude. Always up. Sunscreen, yep. So anyway, you guys have to understand that. And people don't. I see comments like that all the time. Fix your hair, get a haircut, dye your hair. Why do you have grays? You're too young for that. Put on some makeup. Look appealing. Why do you look like you just rolled out of bed? Well, because I did. And nothing in my life do I need to dress up for. Why should I put on a full face and a full outfit just to caregive and to clean? I wouldn't. So do you support the LGBTQ community? I don't understand why people ask that question. I don't understand why people ask that question or why you have to. Why wouldn't I support it? Why wouldn't I support it? Why wouldn't I support it? I mean, if you know anything about me, you know I'm pretty open-minded with everybody, every race, every color, every creed. If you're an ugly person, it doesn't matter if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're trans. An ugly person is an ugly person. But your sexual preferences don't bother me, nor does your race bother me or your culture. But if you're a respectful person, I don't care who you are, you're allowed at my table. So anyhow, I just don't, it's like, what are you looking for? Why? It's like, are you lesbian? Well, first of all, why would you ask that question? Second of all, what does it matter if I was? It doesn't matter. I respect people who respect others, right? I respect people who show respect to others. I respect people in general that have an open heart, an open mind, and keep their eyes open and aren't afraid to speak about the truth. And I hate thieves. I hate cheaters. I hate scammers. I hate people. I hate pedophiles. I hate animal abusers. I hate murderers, especially anything done to children. Off with their heads and animals. Period. Thanks, Guax. I hate people who lie and make a habit out of lying. I hate those people. And I use that word because it's an ugly trait. I don't like people playing me for a fool, right? I don't like people taking advantage of people. You name it, there's some hate in there, but not for people who respect. And let's not forget, respect is earned. I've worn this sweatshirt for like 3 days in a row. It's smelling really good. Yeah, gotta love it. Probably has flour and dough all over it and shit. It's okay. Oh, my ex's animal abuser girlfriend, she moved out. I swear to God, if people who harm animals have got to be the most vile, dirtiest, ugly people on the planet. I have no tolerance for people who hurt animals just to get off, or people who try to run people over. What is wrong with people? Yeah, those questions to me are so stupid. They're so stupid. I hate them. I hate the generalization of people. I hate people use certain stereotypes and put them towards you, project them on you. Because I wear a backwards hat. Oh no, I must be a lesbian. And what's wrong with it even if I was a lesbian? Who would care? You shouldn't care what anybody's sexuality is, nor should you ask. Unless you're looking to get laid, and you should know that. I don't even think the people who are homosexual even ask. That you either know. You don't even ask a question. Hey, you gay? Hey, let's hook up. You just have a no. You know, right? You know. Oh, shit. You give a wink or something. Whatever Kelly Clarkson did. It's pretty simple. I just pull a Lady Gaga move and say, so what? What do you mean? I can't even move like that because it would, what did I walk into? Stupid people. Yeah, I wouldn't care if I was or what. Everything hurts. My neck hurts. Again, I literally, I gave up my PT appointment today for a haircut. And I'm in pain. I have broken ties with rude people. What did Josh think about my sourdough bread? The fucker left it in his car. Yeah, the fucker left it in his car. So I told him, he texted me, he ate it on the third day. leaving it in the car all night. And he's like, yeah, just broke it in the sourdough bread. It's good. And I was like, yeah, well, it would have been great had you eaten that the day before and or kept it inside. Yeah, I'm still down. Well, I would have to be by Guax. I would have to be by. Is it tough to make sourdough bread? Okay, here's the thing. It's tough getting the hang of it, Billy. It's tough getting the hang of it. It's tough starting it. But once you start it and it's active, it's easy. Does that make sense? It's really difficult. So everybody's asking me how I make my bread. I make it from sourdough starter. So if you want to start it, you have to look online. Pinterest has great sourdough starters, recipes, and people you can follow to do it. And once you do it, it's just the world is your oyster. This is my therapeutic thing. I can't, my hands are so cracked. Like if you can see my hands in between, I have cracks. Well, this is some of it, but it hurts from the dough is so drying. So I've been using my new mixer. You're too scared to be. I have many babies right now. You have Elvie. Yeah, she's the bread master. And so I'm really, I'm trying to cook every day or pretty close. Now I make 11 almost every night this week because Hannah's coming home. And so I have a bread ready to bake now. I'll have one ready to bake tomorrow, and I'm just going to constantly have one ready to bake every day because I'm doing a dinner and then Hannah's coming home. So so I'm way active this week. I'm going to be a lot busier with the babies, the Betsy babies. So, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It doesn't have to be, but Hannah wants me to, do all this stuff. So I'm building up my discard because she's seen all the things that I've made. No, not 11. It's 11, not 11, but 11 is making the bread. You start a process by 11 and then you make it into bread. And then you have to do there's a whole procedure that goes with it. But, so I'm overcooking this week because I'm overcooking this week just because I have Hannah coming and then we have a family dinner on Sunday. So I want to have all my stuff, and breads available. And then she wants a bread to take home and she wants crackers. So I'm trying to overproduce right now. So that way I have plenty of stuff. And it's kind of stressful. It is kind of stressful. It's stressful because you have to keep everything in line. And as many interruptions as I get in a day, I do things all the time bad. But the good thing is when you have a starter that's active and it's solid and strong, it's hard to mess up. I mean, you may have a flatter bread than normal, but it still tastes the same. Don't be scared. Just do it. Oh, the Ramadan. Yeah, so you eat at sundown, and before sunrise. Yeah, my friend does that. She's still with her boyfriend. Yes, she is still with her boyfriend. And he's got a couple interviews here for fire stations this month. He's got one this week in Davis and one at the end of the month, and I forgot what she told me. There's too much shit in my head. It's hard to remember every single thing. And I'm trying to bake a loaf for Jennifer, and I was going to give it to her this weekend, but then she didn't want it because she couldn't get to me. I couldn't get to her. She was busy. So it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. It's a labor intensive. And today, when you have to when you're shaping the dough, it takes a good, we dropped it down to 30 minutes, every 30 minutes. You have to do that for 5 times and then you prepare and then it's ready for cooking tomorrow. Anyhow, it's very complicated, but it's fun. It keeps my mind off of things. Deanne wants me to make more cookies, but I'm trying to, I don't know. Anyhow. Me too, Bella. We were supposed to pick a recipe with my friend group and we forgot to do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I have to think. I think I know I have turkey out. I took turkey meat out yesterday. So I think I'm going to do an enchilada tonight. Is my plan. My own version of my friends call me willy-nilly because I willy-nilly things. I try to cut corners at every time I can. And so, I'm going to check it out more. Anyone here on TikTok that you found helpful? No, Billy. I have a friend who's really great with me and who has been doing this for 7 years. But Pinterest, look on Pinterest. If you have Pinterest, Pinterest has great people you can follow and great recipes. So do braids hurt your scalp from constant pulling, or do you get used to them? My starter. So right now I'm doing 30, 30, 30. Leona, I'm doing 30, 30, 30. So, oh yeah, my dump and go crock pot. I know. So I do want a crock pot recipe today, this week too. I I'm a willy nilly. So hi Richie Yeller. What kind of cookies? They're from my sourdough cookies. So I use some of my discard when I feed every morning, and I make the cookies with that. And that's the discard's the best part, because that's how you can bake. You can make tortillas. So Elvie's gonna teach me how to do tortillas. So Leona, I think what I'm going to do too is, because I need to create more discard because I like to cook with it so much. So I think I have an extra starter that I've started for extra discard. I think I'm going to up that so that way I can do, oh my God, the discard pancakes. And let me tell you, I didn't even follow a recipe, Tracy. I don't follow a recipe. I literally put in my friend's again, Willy Nilly Salinger, WWS. Just call me WWS, Willy Nilly. Oh, WNS, Willy Nilly Salinger. I just use the discard. I use an egg, and I put some cinnamon sugar in it. I put some vanilla in it. And what else did I do? And that's it. Oh, and some Lily's peanut butter chocolate chips. And I just fried it up, and they were yummy. Everybody's like following. All my friends are like, oh my God, I got this recipe, and it was so good. I was like, why are you using a recipe for pancakes? It's simple. Just put it in the fucking bowl, mix it up with your discard, and voila, you have some pancakes. I will try some bagels eventually. I just want to get this down and know that I can do this on my own. Without Elvie's help at all. And she's pretty much not. I just sometimes second guess myself. I'm like, wait, shit, I need to make it rest, right? And then I just overthink. And if she's on, I talk to her. But other than that, like, I think I just overthink everything. So yeah, I just, discard pancakes are the best. They were so good. And I just eat them plain. I put a little bit of butter on them, and I was just like off. So Hannah wants me to do all this stuff. So I think I'm gonna up my discard starter, because that's why I have it. It's just to give me extra discard. So I think I'm gonna up it so we can grow it a little bit more, so I have more available to bake with while Hannah's home. And I want to make crackers for everybody, for when they come over. Like, I just want to showcase something that I can do well. Bye, Laura. And this is one thing that I can actually do well and know that it's going to be good. The food, maybe not so much, but I can do this pretty good. And I'm proud of myself for doing it. Just my hands hurt. Oh my God, the crackers, Leona, are so easy. You take a cup, you can double it, but you can try it first. You take a cup of discard, you take 4 tablespoons of butter, and you mix it, and then you add whatever seasonings you want. So I put rosemary, put some garlic and onion salt in it, and then then you put it on parchment paper, and you just do a thin. You spread it really thin, and then you cook it. You bake it at like 375, I think, and you flip it. So do like 10 minutes on one side, and then take it out and flip it, and then you cut it. I cut it in half, and then I put it back in there, and then when I took it out again, I took it out, I flipped it, and I turned the edges to the side, and then I kept flipping it until it got to my crunchiness, and then you just break it apart. Oh my God, it's so good. I also put like a little nothing but the bagel seasoning on it too. I will probably do that too for gifts. Yes, I think $3.50. Yeah. So anyhow, it's great. Those crackers are the best. They're so good. Andrew was like, holy shit. I think I gave him like 6 left because I ate 3/4 of it, but it doesn't make a lot. So you have to double it. You have to double it. It's so good, Leanna. Literally the best things ever. Yeah, whatever. And you can't have it melted. It has to be room temperature butter. Yeah, so good, so good, so good. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm going to go. I got some stuff to do. Have a great day. Happy St. Patty's Day. We should be on tonight. Typically, we should be on. Sometimes we just, if I'm in a mood or Dan's in a mood, we don't come on. And we've both been doing our things lately, but tonight we should be on. We should be on. Anyway, love you guys. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. I'll see ya.